Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Long time no see. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Driving home from my mentor's house. Look, I don't care who tells you or says otherwise. You should 1000% have somebody in your life that is further and has gone further in what you want to do. For sure. And I know the camera's shaking. Bear with me here. I'm holding my phone and trying not to crash the car. But just one little tip can really change everything for your life, especially if you're doing that thing 24/7 for years, right? So please, learn from other people that have made the mistakes before you. It can go a long way and it can benefit you immensely. But I did want to talk about the market. We can go over the same thing, I've pretty much been saying through the board over and over again. I don't see hope. I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of influencers that are talking good about crypto, and I get why they're doing it. I used to think that it was only for followers, but bro, it's a little bit deeper than that. A lot of influencers, they talk positive just because they don't want to hurt people's feelings. It's as simple as that. But you guys know me. I have an obligation to tell the truth. And look, it's very simple. Cryptocurrency is not coming back until the entire market comes back, until stocks come back, until it's dovish. Hawkish Fed policy, I say it in every video. They have decreased spending. I know you want something that gives you hope, but just to be clear with all of you, there is no hope, at least for the short term. So I don't care what, we're getting a small bounce. I think the bounce is over by the time this video is over. That's how small the bounce was. It's a bull trap, guys. I shouldn't have to tell a lot of you this, man. I know there's a lot of sentiment out there. I know there's a lot of different opinions. Look, I don't know how else you want me to tell you, but you gotta focus a little bit. You gotta focus a little bit, really understand what's going on, and find foundational reasons to make your investments, because foundationally, nothing has changed. You guys shouldn't need an update video to know what I'm thinking, because you know why I made the decisions I made. And this is the beauty of having a trading journal and actually making, decisions for the right reason. Personally, I don't do the trading journal anymore, but at least when I was first, trading, just coming up with good reasons why you should buy and why you should sell is very smart. Very smart. So again, moving forward, look, hawkish Fed policy, decreased spending. The government's going to force us into a recession. I don't know if the housing market's going to collapse, but I think it's going to come down. I think stocks are going to come down more, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. Just like the bull market was a year, 2 years. It was, I don't know off the top of my head, but since the 2020 crash, right? Since that 2020 crash, we were kind of in a bull run. That was a year and a half, 2 years. So if we can go up for 2 years, then yeah, we can go down for 2 years. It's kind of how it works, right? With the Bitcoin halving cycle. So again, we could talk about speculation all day. I could speculate on this, that, and the third. I could speculate on a coin, with some new news, or I could speculate on a stock to flow model, or I could speculate whatever you guys want. But there's certain things that are not speculation. And what is not speculation is fiscal and monetary policy. Wow, that guy's speeding. Fiscal and monetary policy is a thing that controls the economies of the world. I know a lot of people are like, oh, the Federal Reserve is not that powerful. But they are. They control the world reserve currency, which is US dollars, USD. The world reserve currency then controls all of the weaker currencies. So if they turn off the money printer and there's no money for anybody, all countries in the world are affected, including the United States. So this is a very powerful, not only a very powerful, but it takes a long time to play out. It takes a long period of time. Do you really think they're going to be flip-floppy by just simply, here, hold on, I have a call. You really think they're going to be flip-floppy by saying they're going to be hawkish and then only do it for 2 months and then flip dovish? No, it's not the way it works. They have to stick to what they say for a minimum of a year, which I think is going to be longer than a year, but that's a minimum. Look at the cost of food. Look at the cost of gas. These are signs that the economy is struggling. Ever since the 2020 event with the masks, I don't like to say the name on the YouTube, but ever since that event, it was almost like it punched the economy in the gut. And ever since then, we've been trying to catch our breath. And as soon as we catch our breath, we get uppercut by the pressures. I mean, it's a horrible one. It's a horrible story. I can't really, come up with something. But the point is, leave a comment below if you get what I'm saying. But the point is that it's going to be very slow. Economic systems, they're like, it takes a long time for the effects to really play out. This is why a lot of people are like, oh, the economy, we're going to go to zero, like eventually, and they try to call the top of the United States economy, and they've been wrong for so long. It's not that people are wrong, it just takes a long time to play out. It takes a long time, years. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to think in terms of years because everything around them is in terms of minutes, seconds, and as quick as possible. But please, have some patience. Go on a run. Like I say this over and over again, I feel like I'm just replicating the videos. I know a lot of you watch this because you want to make sure I check in with you, and I get it. But let me reassure you, nothing has changed. I'm still thinking the end of 2022. I don't know the exact month, but I'm still thinking the end of 2022 is going to be. We're going to see some type of, and I don't know exactly. I say 500 days before the Bitcoin halving, but that could play out different. Pretty much everything we thought has gotten validated. At this point, if the narrative is popular and everybody knows about it, then it's not the narrative to follow. So if everybody starts saying what I'm saying, I've been saying it for 2 months, but if everybody starts saying, hey, Alex, oh, the Bitcoin halving's coming up, it's about to moon, man, I might get more bearish. I've gotten into the habit of just doing the exact opposite of the total consensus. You can pretty much find the most popular YouTubers and just do the exact opposite of what they say. Not every time this will work, but yeah, you get the point. Let me think. There's really nothing else. I mean, I won't talk about an altcoin until Bitcoin gets momentum. I'm not going to talk about an altcoin. Now, there is altcoins that I am looking to accumulate, and of course, I'll talk about them like as an accumulation perspective, but I'm not going to talk good. I'm not going to be extremely optimistic about altcoins until we see Bitcoin not only pump, but get momentum. We need Bitcoin already pumped, gaining massive momentum for this to play out in a positive way. Actually, we were doing a live stream on in Fundamental Secrets, and I even showed the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin pumped aggressively, 400%, and altcoins did not pump in a significant way until Bitcoin came down. A lot of the liquidity started getting injected into altcoins in different places. So not only do we need Bitcoin to pump, we need momentum, man. So I need everybody to keep researching, but start letting go of the altcoins, man. Just let go of them. I'm not trying to tell anyone to sell or buy. That's not financial advice. When I mean let go, I mean let go emotionally. With your emotion, right? Let go in that perspective, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride, man. We're gonna be going down, like I said, for every altcoin, 90+%. I don't care what altcoin you're talking about. Take a ruler, go to the top, scroll it all the way to the bottom. This is likely where it's going. 90% down plus. I'm thinking 95. I don't like saying it because it sounds really bad, but 95 to 98% down. That's the way it played out from the beginning. Nothing has changed. There's more institutions. There's more manipulation. That's what it looks like to me. It's a positive thing, I guess, but this market is extremely illiquid. So when institutions came in, it was almost like they had way more control. There's less regulation and less liquidity. So it's way easier to manipulate this market than any other financial industry. So maybe it was a good thing, but maybe it's a good thing for next cycle. I don't know. This cycle, it looked like the reason the cycle ended a little bit early is because of this manipulation. So yeah, bear with me, guys. I'll still make videos. I'm gonna be pretty consistent. I've just been dealing with a lot of stress, I'm gonna be honest with you, in different ways, and hopefully I can overcome it. I am overcoming it. You guys know this. Follow me on Twitter. If you're in my group, you know what I'm doing. But yeah, protect yourself, protect your family, take profits. don't get overly hyped, and don't get also overly bearish. But again, official decision for me is stay consistent throughout time. We will break below 20K BTC. All of these bullish people are, I don't know, man. At this point, I don't know why they do it. There's multitude of reasons, but I think it's probably to make you guys feel good about your investment. But you know, hey man, we're coming down. We're coming down, and maybe this doesn't feel good, and maybe it hurts your soul a little bit. But we will drop below 20K BTC. Altcoins will get worse. It will get devastating. The leg down will be very scary. You're gonna question everything. Your family members will call you a scammer. Everybody will look at you like you're stupid and like they were right. And that's when you turn into a savage. Remember, this is a consistent throughout anything you do, including investing, including cryptocurrency, including whatever industry you want to talk about. If you stick it through the hard times, you will get what nobody else was willing to get. If you do what nobody else is willing to do, you'll receive the rewards that nobody else is willing to get. That's the way you're supposed to say it. So please double down on your research. You can dollar cost. I'm going to start entering my dollar cost average positions sub 20K BTC. Sub 20K BTC, that's when I start entering. So wait till we get sub 20K BTC. Like I said over and over again. Then, whatever altcoin you like, wait before it gets down 95% plus. Then start entering your dollar cost average positions. Personally, I most likely will buy Bitcoin and Ethereum first. Those will be my dollar cost average positions until we get closer to the Bitcoin halving. When that happens, the market should come back like it has every other time, and we will get rich, and you'll have another opportunity to change your whole entire existence. Whether you lost money or made money this cycle, the opportunity will be there for you. I promise. And it'll be bigger than any other opportunity reality has to offer you. Cryptocurrency is a paradigm shift, not only in finance and not only in Web3, but in everybody's minds as well. Cryptocurrency will change humankind. And to me, as important as the printing press, and this is a 0 to 1 innovation that will be talked about in the history books. So don't miss out on building your legacy and becoming truly free and financially independent. Don't miss out because you let a little bit of money detach from the money. Let go. It's okay. As long as you're not dead, as long as you're not getting death threats and your life is threatened, or you don't have access to clean water, or you miss, as long as you're not threatened in an extreme way, it does not matter. It does not matter. It's just money. Money comes and goes. You won't even care. But what's going to really hurt is if you exit the market, you stop thinking about crypto, and then we go back into a full-on bull run. That's going to hurt. That hurts me the most, because you listen to this video and I told you it was going to happen, and it will likely happen every single time. It's the same way. It's my third cycle, guys. At this point, it's easy. It's easy at this point. All you got to do is think in yearly time frames. If you think in yearly time frames, you win the game. If you keep playing these small games, if you keep letting money emotionally move you, you lost already. Control yourself. Relax. It'll be good. That's it for this video. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates, and like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. I love you guys. Catch you guys in the next video.